You ready?
If I wasn't, what were we gonna do?
If I
wasn't ready, what the fuck are we gonna do?
I got it's brewing, dude. this peppermint mocha frappe, whatever, is getting to me. Not to mention, I ate 2 jalapeno cheddar pockets from Starbucks today.
Really?
And when I ordered them, the I'm not gonna assume sexuality, but the very flamboyant order taker went, delish. And I was like, nah, I don't like that.
Like, I send it back.
Yeah.
Or you shit nuke it through the drive-through window, because I know that's a drive-through window you got it out of.
Yeah, dude.
Fire in the hole.
I don't know what that sauce is that's in the pocket, but it was a little extra salty today.
Yeah.
A little bleachy, a little salty.
You're carrying around a little extra weight today.
All I gotta say is that boys need to eat some pineapple. That shit's gotta get sweeter. I don't know what's happening here.
Did you see? I got a phone case finally.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a million times better than any 3D printed one. I'm telling you, if I would have 3D printed one, you would have dropped it once and it would have shattered.
Yeah.
Just because...
I mean, you said they were like skeleton builds, which I don't know what that means.
They're like skeletonized, so instead of being like a full case that connects the whole thing, it was like one of those cases that's just on the corners and then has like a ridge running along the back. Instead of being like full coverage.
Yeah.
It's like a scale.
And yours doesn't print metal?
No, I wish it could, dude.
You have to get it super hot. They're doing that now. I think they're doing that with concrete. I'm not joking.
Yeah, no, I mean, they have that big-ass machine that'll 3D print you a house.
Yeah. I don't know that one, but yeah.
Really? You don't know that one? Well,
No.
it's just, I mean, it's like it comes in on the back of a truck.
Fuck.
Or it is part of a truck. And it's just, I mean, it's literally just a concrete pump with like a computer in it that'll tell it where to pour the concrete. So
Damn.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty nice. Other than... You know what I don't like is when you get stuck behind one of those fucking big-ass houses on the highway, and it's an oversized load.
Yeah.
It's taking up 2 lanes, and it's a 3-lane highway.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if there's enough traffic, I'll park my car and I'll get in their house and raid their fridge on the highway, you know. They gotta have some kind of good snacks in there. Dude, I also ate a Slim Jim this morning. First Slim Jim I've had in years. It's tearing me up.
Bro, Slim Jim brand will tear me up. If I get
I'm hurting.
The links, whatever Jack links, those are fine. Those don't kill my stomach. Yeah. Which just kind of tells you the fucking preservatives they're packing in those fucking Slimmies.
Yeah, the Slim Jims are bad. But those Jack links, I swear they're like rubber.
Yeah,
like, I mean, it's not even like real meat. It's like cat meat or something. Like, they are not using beef for that.
It almost feels like, but the Slim Jims, it almost feels like you're chewing on like, imagine like digested celery fiber. Like, that's what it is, packed all together.
Yeah, Slim Jims are just all the stuff they scrape up off the floor of the sawmill. Literally. I mean, there's not a real thing in there.
Are they made similar to like hot dogs? Yeah,
it's pretty much a hot dog beef jerky.
I think Vinny talked about it while he was on here. He doesn't fuck with hot dogs anymore because he watched the documentary.
Yeah, but it's like if you look at how chicken nuggets are made, you're gonna be like, I don't fuck with chicken nuggets anymore.
You'll be fine. Yeah, exactly.
I was alive during the pink slime craze. You remember the pink slime craze?
We had to watch those videos in elementary or whatever, but like I was never my mom wasn't taking me to McDonald's, bro.
Neither was mine, but I was still like, I would eat those fucking nuggets right now.
My mom fucked with Arby's pretty heavy though.
They got them steak bites now.
Good.
Have you seen those? They're good. I've heard they're dry. I can't bring myself to buy a bucket of steak bites.
I mean, they're overpriced, is what I'll say. It's like 5 of them or like maybe 6 or 7 for like $5. I'm like, that's pretty insane.
They don't come with any sauce.
They do barbecue, but like I didn't use any sauce, and they were fine. I didn't really mind them that much. If you're trying to hit your protein goals, which is like, if you're being healthy at all, you're eating. Steak. Is it really that healthy? Isn't red meat supposed to like tear your fucking colon up?
Yeah, you know they say that, and they say it's bad for the heart, but it's like it's good for the soul. And my soul is 7'2" with a 6-pack abs and 32-inch arms. So
probably homeless.
Well, yeah, but man, is he fucking cleaning up on the streets. He's cleaning them fucking streets up.
They played I hate to do this because they played the video on YMH, but like they had some guy, it was the most recent episode, he was like, man, I outlived Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, or whoever, he names all these wrestlers, and I outlived them. And I'm homeless. And I love life.
Well, dude, steroids will tear you up. Like, as healthy as they make you look, they're killing your heart.
I don't know how healthy that is. I mean,
well, to a certain extent.
If you don't get it naturally, how healthy is that? If
like
you see somebody,
Rock, right?
Correct.
People talk about The Rock, and they're like, he's so fit and so healthy, and it's like, that motherfucker's on steroids.
You think he is?
I know he is. You can't be 50-something with that kind of muscle mass, truly.
Really?
Your body just breaks down. Your body's not... We're not meant to live past, like, 35, dude. Yeah. We're supposed to be dead now. Me and you are supposed to be married with 7 kids and be dead by now. You to a farming accident, and me because I got too pissed off at the pub and had a heart attack, okay?
Well, you think back in the day, if we had became friends, we would have met at the pub?
Yeah, probably. I'd probably, back in a time where you can't smoke weed, I'd probably would have been an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I realize...
You're not smoking as much as what you were saying.
I'm not smoking as much, but I do truly have substance abuse issues.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. I just started vaping again, and every other breath is a vape.
Oh, no.
I'll breathe out, and then I'll breathe in vape, and then I'll breathe out, and then I'll breathe in vape.
So you're on and off, though, right?
What do you mean?
Vaping.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be my last one for a while. I'm probably...
Do you lose your breath? Like, I quit because I would take a hit, and then I would, after blowing it out, because I would keep it in, I would vape, and I would lose my breath for a solid 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, that's my eyesight. Does that happen to you? I guess is my question. I don't know if I phrased that question correctly. What is this? That's your chapstick?
That's my chapstick.
Bro, this
is... to be fair, I bought like a... This
is a girl brand.
5-pack. I bought like a 5-pack of Burt's Bees.
Okay.
And I lost them all. And then I bought like a 4-pack of Burt's Bees, and I lost them all.
Damn.
So for Christmas last year, my mom bought me like an 80-pack of these ones.
Holy fuck.
Because she likes to humiliate me. Ollie's.
Oh, that
good
makes
stuff,
sense.
cheap. Yeah, these are like the discount ones that they couldn't sell. This is like...
You've rolled up with some nice shirts, though, and you're like, yeah, my mom got it from Ollie's.
That Adidas shirt that everybody liked from Ollie's?
Yeah.
The whole front logo is like peeling off. Like, it looks terrible. Trust me, don't buy things from Ollie's. I love Ollie's. I love Ollie's to death. They used to give out free coffee. Good stuff, cheap.
What? Really?
I got a whole suit jacket there, like a nice one for $4 once. And by nice one, I mean it was wool, and it was the scratchiest fucking thing on the planet.
Did you ever...
But I wore it once, and I rolled around in the mud.
Our buddy Stone, he's a goofball. Did you ever get to see Stone change out of his car? This is back in the day, and he has one suit jacket he's worn for a long time, and it doesn't fit anymore. And it's pretty funny to see him put it on out of his car. He gets changed for
Was that for Dave Chappell-Roan?
No, this was for Chameleon for some reason last year. I got to see... We were at Chameleon for some reason.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever saw him change.
Yeah, no, I've had a tough week, Max. The Bengals lost, and that's just influenced my whole week.
Who?
The Bengals.
Who's that?
That's the team in Cincinnati, right here in town. Never gonna let us down, and they fucking let us down, brother.
Never gonna let us down. They've let us down for 25 years.
No, they haven't. We went to the Super Bowl
once.
Yeah,
making it
more than a lot of teams go.
Making it the second time in 50-something years of the whole NFL that we've been there.
Yeah.
I mean, even gotten close.
We should really have Charlie Hall, because he's talked about how it is a family business, right? So, like, it used to be Paul Brown that, like, started the Bengals and everything, and now it's his nephews or whatever that are running it. It's legitimately a family business that gets passed down, and so it's...
Yeah, but the family business is being cheap.
They're bad at what they do, is what I will say.
They're
pretty bad at what the fuck they do, except for picking an offense and picking... Honestly, I don't even know. Picking an offense, the defense is just atrocious. We do have some good players that are doing their job, but it's like you can see that nobody's able to cover anybody. And it's not a coaching issue. It is a skill issue. And it is the fact that we are not drafting players that are like even remotely
Look, dude.
good.
I'm signed up for the draft. Draft my ass.
Okay.
And I'll fix the entire team. I think more guns.
More guns in football.
More guns in football.
Anyway,
Maybe we don't have to shoot anybody, but if we just aim right above their heads, it'll scare them enough to run away.
Yeah.
That's. I think that's how you play football.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do this. I kind of want to get a rhythm for the intro, so let's try this. Welcome back to Drunkbudz. Max, take it away.
Welcome back to Drunkbudz. I'm glad you passed it to me because I had a whole thing.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Drunkbudz. I'm Max Jensen. This is Steven Stewart. We're only doing this podcast long enough so I can get LASIK and Steven can get hair plugs. If there's a little money left over, we're both going to get Steve Harvey veneers. Okay? That's only if there's enough money. We're going to Turkey next year, so start donating money, please. Please, I need it.
All right, and then if you guys are watching on Spotify, thanks for watching here, but we are also on YouTube and Apple Podcasts. That's all I want to say.
Apple Podcasts.
I like that format. Us bouncing back. I've been trying to think of it. It's like, yeah. I like saying welcome back, then passing it to you. You do the monologue, and then I think it's important to say off the top that like we are on other platforms. It's just
we're on other platforms. You know what? If you see some,
just watch wherever you want.
If you see some homeless guy with an Android, he can listen too. You could go download Spotify on his phone for him, and you could make him listen.
Yeah, but he's on radio still. He's a couple years behind.
I'm on the Mexican radio.
The Mexican radio.
That song's stuck in my head, dude.
I've never heard it. So.
It's one of them TikTok songs, dude. Even though I don't have TikTok, all TikTok videos trickle down to Instagram eventually, which Instagram's superior platform.
Absolutely. Now it is.
100%. Always has been.
I didn't think... Well,
TikTok doesn't allow... I mean, it allows crazy people, but it doesn't allow, like, straight-up gang fights.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was when I got into construction, back when I was, like, 19, my buddies showed me TikTok, and I was like, oh, my God. Then I got into Reels and how quick your, dopamine can be hit and just, like, receive all this information. But then, at one point, I was just watching Instagram Reels, and I was like, oh my God, and it's feeding me stuff that like I like, and it ends up being a way better platform.
Yeah. And that goes back to my substance abuse problems. Instagram is probably my largest substance abuse problem. I just have addiction issues. I'm not like addicted to anything because I'm smart enough to stay away from things.
Yeah.
But I do have issues when anything gives me dopamine, I will do it nonstop all day long because I need that like dopamine drip. It's why I used to be way fatter than I am now because food gives you dopamine. It's why I haven't been out all this week because I'm addicted to a new video game.
I'm addicted to the same one, brother.
No, not Battlefield 6. I found a different one that hits my dopamine just right, dude.
Oh, fuck.
And I played it till 3 a.m. last night.
What
After
is it?
I got off Battlefield with you, I was like, I'll just play around, and then I kept losing, and I went, nah, we got to beat this, and I was up till 3 a.m.
What fucking game?
It's called Slay the Spire.
Oh, okay, that's the MMO, or no, that's the roguelike.
Yeah,
that's
it's a roguelike card game.
Oh, I beat it. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
So fun, dude.
Yeah, I beat the first one, not the second. I haven't played the second.
I don't know if you're talking about the same one.
We are.
Is there a second one?
They might be releasing it soon.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the trailers, but it's like, yeah, I beat the first one. It's on my phone, actually. I bought it on my phone.
You just play the cards to beat the guys? I don't know, dude. It's a good game, dude. It's so much fun.
It's phenomenal. It's frustrating as fuck.
It's so frustrating. I got so far last night, and that's why I picked up my phone. Each run takes like an hour and a half.
Absolutely, if you're playing correctly.
Yeah. So I
beat it with the electric guy with all the orbs.
That's the one I did last night.
Yeah,
that's the guy I beat it with last night. No, actually, I think the purple motherfucker's the best.
Purple,
and then I would go to the green.
Well, when you beat the game, you unlock another character.
That's the purple one.
Okay,
and by the way, that's not beating the game. Beating the game with one character is not beating the game.
Okay, well, I've completed a run with one of the characters. Yeah,
but yeah, I was so close to beating it with the blue orb guy last night.
Is this a Trenta?
Yeah. You said large iced black coffee.
Oh, yeah, this is extra large, so. Okay, thank you.
I didn't know there was an extra large.
Trent is the extra large.
I didn't know that. Literally, I don't know any of their sizes. I go there and I say large.
I think that's a venti.
I don't know.
VT, yeah. That's crazy.
I say large, and whatever they give me is large.
Why they gotta be so niche when they do that? They gotta be so different from everybody else.
Well, I think, when they first started spreading across the United States, they were like, you have to use our language. But now people are like, I don't give a fuck. Like, their workers aren't going to be like, it's a venti. It's a venti. And by the way, grande is the only one that means large in Spanish, and that's the small one. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't fucking make sense. And also, fuck you.
Okay. I was thinking about this, bro. Literally, we are just the Bad Friends podcast. Like, I'm the logical, I'm the Santino, and you're definitely Bobby for sure. You bitch about a lot of stuff. And I was listening to the last episode. Every time I bring up something, like I'll say, "Oh, I've just realized this," or "This is something I learned this week." You go, "Yeah, man, like everybody fucking know. You do this every time. Every time."
But you're just realizing stuff that people know.
I know, but like that's meant to bring on more conversation, and you railroad it every time by going, "We don't need to talk about this. Everybody knows this." And then you riff off of what I'm talking about. Like I bring conversation, then you just railroad shit. It's what happens. I love you to death, but we gotta quit doing that.
Again.
We'll work on it.
Substance abuse issues, dopamine drip. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Because if it's not hitting my dopamine, I'm not having a good time.
Yeah.
And for some reason, arguing releases that serotonin and that dopamine in me.
Anyways, I have more to talk about. The Bengals lost to the Bears after losing to the Jets the week before. And I'm just fucking sad. I'm depressed. I shouldn't be this. I get my man period every week on Sunday. I come back and I get destroyed. Instead of chocolate for women on periods, I drink beer and it doesn't work.
Yeah, you guys.
I keep getting sad.
You guys are yelling at me when I called you and Charlie Hall was here. And I said, yeah, we lost. And both of you guys were like, shut the fuck up. This isn't a we thing. You don't even like sports, you motherfucker. And I was like, oh, sorry for trying to commiserate with you guys.
Oh, it's very hard when you like don't watch and you're not invested and you don't buy the merch and you don't like go and support and cheer and then you get fucked by the whole organization.
Look.
You do the same thing with the government. You get fucked by the government, and you get upset or whatever. I don't know what the fuck you do. I don't know what your equivalent is.
Well, okay.
Slay the Spire. You get so far into a run, and then you get railroaded.
Yeah, but I don't yell at somebody for commiserating with me. If they wanna dwell at the bottom of their life, at the depths of their soul, if they want to be down in the dumps with me, I'm gonna let them.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to try to cheer them up, but instead you guys yelled at me and made me in the dumps. And now you just brought me all down with you.
I mean, it is kind of tough to hear when we were at the game, we watched them lose, and you go, yeah, we lost. It's like, no fucking shit, man. It's like, come on, dog. Like, we fucking know. I was literally there. It sucked so much.
Wait, you guys went? I thought you guys just tailgated.
Fuck no. We tailgated and then we went to the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you watched them get absolutely slaughtered.
In better than 4K. Yeah. It was.
Honestly, if I was there, it'd be worse than 4K.
Yeah. Well,
because I don't see too good.
You gotta see through your peepers through a lens. 2 lenses.
What's happening? I'm a fucking mole, man.
I don't know. What did you do this week?
What did I do this week? Well, I got addicted to a video game. Yeah. I've been playing that one nonstop.
Did you get it on your computer?
Yeah.
Well, at least you just got it on your computer, not out at work, like where I have it on my phone.
I realized it was on my phone, and I was like, I cannot do that because I will literally get fired. They will fire my ass because I will not do anything at work and I will sit there and play my phone game, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm an iPad baby.
We've talked about how we both like the roguelike kind of games, and like the other roguelike that I bought on PlayStation that I realized was on my phone as well was Balatro. If I had Balatro on my phone, I wouldn't get shit done all week.
I bought that one with Slay the Spire, and I don't like it too much.
I love it. I like it more than Slay the Spire.
Well,
personally.
You gotta it's all about counting, and it's like gambling,
Well, kind of. It's like tough. There is strategy to it, obviously. Like the Joker's, it's synergies. It's really you're trying to find synergies, and
I think
if you play poker, which you said you're good at poker,
I'm
right?
good at poker.
So like, yeah, getting poker hands together.
I don't think it gave me that poker dopamine drip because there wasn't real money, and real money gives me dopamine. So please, money.
I think
please.
the dopamine behind it is the score. When you see the score get multiplied and multiplied and multiplied at the end.
Yeah, and I think, I just thought maybe there would be more like specialty cards, more like craziness that could happen and crazy combos. I get there kind of is.
There is, like, there's the rare. Have you gotten a legendary card yet?
I don't think so. I played it for like 2 hours and I was like, okay, now we're going to try Splay the Spire. And now I've been doing nothing but that.
Yeah.
I also bought Mega Bonk, that roguelike everybody's going crazy over. They were all on sale, people. I'm not a rich man.
Yeah.
Also, I bought them on credit, so technically they're not paid for yet.
Yeah. They're all doing all that shit, man. Nah, I got depressed about the game, and then it hit me halfway through the week that my car is just breaking the fuck down real bad now.
You need to get a new car, dude.
I think I'm gonna have to go into the first, like Jeff said. I felt for Jeff when we saw him the other day.
Yeah, dude, that's
like I might need to have to go into the first debt I've ever gone into to get a car. But then I was talking.
You've never had debt? What's your credit look like?
It's like a 794.
God damn, I should never have debt. How is your credit better than mine? I got debt.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any debt. It's just I just pay my credit card on time.
Yeah, you've had a credit card for a while.
3 years.
Oh, okay, that explains it. I just got one like 3 months ago.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, I've had one. I realized I didn't have any credit, and then 3 years ago I got a credit card. I realized that was important. Eventually, I would need it. However, I did just buy my car straight up when I was like 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
So like that was
what's your dream car? If you could have any car in the world,
probably a Ford Raptor.
That's a cool one.
It's a pretty badass one.
Are you going to ask me back? Helicopter.
Peter Copter.
Honestly, Peter. If I was to pick a helicopter, it would be the Peter Copter. I want to play Fortnite only because it's The Simpsons now. Have you been seeing the?
I've been seeing the ads. I'm just never big into The Simpsons, but like I've watched everything I have watched. I don't know. It was like maybe too niche. Maybe I don't get it. Like it's very dry.
I think it all depends on what seasons you go to, because there's a good stretch of like 8 years in there where their writers sucked.
Really?
Yeah, their writers were trying to be like hip and trendy, and it just sucked.
Like I think I was watching some episode the other day of some billionaire losing all his money. Then he goes to work as a janitor, then finds some slug that produces a cream for your face that like is life-changing, and the only way to get it is from this rare slug in the pipes of like the radiation plant or the reactor.
Yeah.
And so like he sells that and becomes rich as fuck again, and it's I don't know, it was just like not a funny concept really. It wasn't even
That's what I'm saying, is there's like a good stretch where their writers are like, it's like a South Park episode where they're like, Simpsons did it. It's like they've done everything. So now they're trying to like do stuff that just happened. And it's like, you guys don't, it's just not there.
We need to get our views up. Let's do a Family Guy crossover episode.
That's arguably the worst episode of Family Guy.
It
arguably
was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, like it, dude.
I also just like didn't really understand it because, of course, like I said, The Simpsons I didn't really get into as a kid. I think my mom loves them.
The best Simpson episode, the movie.
The movie.
The movie's the best Simpsons. I get hands down. If you're like, I don't really like The Simpsons, watch the movie. It's the best episode.
You know who loves The Simpsons is our boy Kenton.
Really?
Loves The Simpsons.
He is a bit of a Bart man.
Bart man. I don't know what that means. That just sounds silly though.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
And you're the fart man. Yeah.
I'm trying to. about 2 seconds from standing up and farting in this microphone.
No.
I've been waiting for my time, but also I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be a dry one.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of just squeezing it back in. We might need to cut
this episode.
I've been kind of just squeezing it back in this whole time to save our viewers at home.
I don't know if people read the descriptions, but like last week you were in the hot dog, or 2 weeks ago, whatever episode that was. It was the Halloween hot dog episode, and I was making the description, and it was like, we have fun. We talk about why Steven doesn't like Halloween and Max shows his wiener, and I thought that was the funniest
was that
description.
AI generated?
No, it was I wrote that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was good.
Max shows his wiener.
Dude, all you gotta do is ask nicely.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably let you see it.
We on the stand-up comedy front of everything, you missed it, but it was Stone doing Dave Chappelle Roan.
I know.
It's a tradition now.
I saw the clip. I saw the video.
You saw the clip, but live, I was not planning on going to see that, and I ended up going out. And during him singing that, I had a huge dopamine high where I was like, "This is why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Is this right here? Is this moment where
I was chasing
Stone does it?"
A different dopamine
and then
high.
Stone afterwards roast the fuck out of everybody in their costumes.
Yeah,
and Gavin was dressed like the dude from The Big Lebowski, and he goes, "Hey, Gavin, you look like the bigger Lebowski."
Yeah, that's good.
Fat joke. And he was like, "That's a fat joke." He had me and Charlie almost on the ground.
I love Stoney.
And Gavin even died laughing. Like, Gavin knew, like, it was so funny.
Gavin's got a good sense of humor. Why have we ever had Gavin on here?
I have, and it's because Gavin and I talked. Gavin, I love you, but we did it
talk about
horrible
sports
ratings
the whole time.
Well, no, we had two topics of conversation. It was sports and it was food. And though literally my world revolves around legitimately both, other than comedy, it was fucking boring as shit. And I love Gavin to death. I love him to death. That show that he put on with Connor.
You're boring, Gavin.
No, the show he put on with Connor, that was such a good show. Melatonin, I had a blast. Also,
it looked like good. It looked like the room was set up great. It looked like there was an audience there.
Kind of.
Oh,
like the end of the bar,
pictures.
like there's the spot for. It's kind of set up well for like comics. Look at it from the right side, and it's hard to see them. You can see them, but like it's the front area. There's another front area, like entrance area, where a lot of the people can sit that actually are the audience. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's nice, honestly. It is one thing that was pissing me off. I don't know who's gonna see this. It's just I loved the venue. I loved everything about it. Oh, we won't talk about it. No. It's just no. It's just the bartender was doing some stuff that was kind of pissing me off.
Talking during the show?
No, not necessarily, because that is his job, and I get that. But it was he was getting slowly drunk the whole time, and. Yeah.
The best kind of bartender.
Well, he was like throwing shit into the water, and the water splashed at one point and hit me in the face, me and Ben. And I was like, "Hey Ben, I'm not gonna lie. If that fucking happens again, I might actually say something, because that kind of just pissed me off. He's just getting sloppy. We might have to cut this, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But it's like, it was fine. Like, he was doing his job. He ended up doing fine. But it's like, come on, man. Like, if you're gonna get drunk at your job, learn how to drink at least, please. And
don't be a lightweight bartender, dude.
Like, he was spacey. Because like you would know if that happened. Like, if you threw it there and you saw the water, you would be like, "Oh, I'm fucking sorry."
Yeah.
But like, because that's also your job. Like, you'd be doing this every day or whatever.
The
place is nice though.
Drunk as a bartender, and you're getting sloppy and tired. Maybe do a couple rails in the bathroom and sharpen up, dude.
Gag the fuck out, yeah.
Yeah, sharpen up, dude. You gotta get it. Smoke a couple cigarettes out back and fucking lock in, brother. Yeah.
Dude, I'm pumped. We gotta. I mean, we're scheduled out now for guests, and we got some nice guys coming in. We got some nice people. Some pretty funny nice people,
guys and gals.
Correct. And it's actually making me really excited, because like, it's just, brother, it's like, because I've been also talking to some other people that I think we're gonna end up getting on here soon. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun stuff.
Hell yeah!
I haven't talked to you guys about it yet. I've been just insider baseballing.
Steven's been spearheading the guests.
I've been trying to run a lot of shit, and I think I just need to delegate a lot of work away, or a little bit of the work away. this week I dropped the ball on releasing the episode. I ended up getting it out. That wasn't necessarily
move to Thursdays?
My fault. We could move the episode drop to Thursdays. Here's my thing was the only issue was the video was corrupted with Charlie.
Yeah.
So that I had to fix that. It's not beeping anymore. That's not the same one though.
No.
Yeah. But no, the video was corrupted and then I ended up fixing that. But it was whatever. I'm just a stupid little idiot that likes to procrastinate. So, dude, we're dressed nice today.
We're dressed
unintentionally.
Nice. I know.
I didn't mean to.
Just because it was cold out. Honestly, people dog me for my summer and spring attire, but my winter attire, fall and winter attire is nice.
Yeah.
So 6 months out of the year, you'll be like, he's actually looking pretty good. And other than 6 months, you'll be like, he looks homeless right now. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I've pretty much seen your whole wardrobe without. I mean, and you've seen mine. I do need to buy some new shirts.
New shirt.
I need to buy this is a new shirt.
New shirt.
I go to that place out in Eastgate, and it's like the Nordstrom Rack, I think is what it's called. But you get like these shirts that are originally like $100 for like either 40, somewhere around 40. And it was my anniversary, so I bought this shirt for my anniversary.
This is my problem with consumerism in America. Is you think you're getting a good deal, right? You're like, oh my God.
It's because nobody wants it.
This is a $110 shirt, but really, it's a $10 shirt that they're selling for $110.
Absolutely. But
and
that's
then
like,
they mark it down to $40, and you're like, oh, I'm getting a fucking steal. And it's like, they're still making $30 a shirt off you.
Absolutely. But it's because us as Americans, we have capitalism, and because you can sell shit like that, nobody else wants to make their own clothing. So, like, that's what you used to have to do, right? So we could all make our own clothing, but I don't think we all have that much time. So we decide to buy it.
I've made every piece of clothing I've ever worn.
Yeah. Well, then you're damn good at it.
Yeah, these jeans.
Is that why you bought the 3D printer? So you can print all the shit you need?
This is actually all plastic. This is resin.
You move 1 inch, you're going to Hulk out of your fucking shirt.
Yeah. Don't tap me on the back too hard, dude. You might. Yeah. All the seams are gonna come out, dude. I'm not that good at sewing.
No.
I got a haircut yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
I got a haircut yesterday, and I go to Big League Cuts. I'm not going to tell you the city. I'm assuming there's more than one. If not, you guys know where I got my haircut at. But I went to Big League Cuts. And I walk in, and it was this. She had to be 5 foot nothing, dude. Tiny old lady, tan, wrinkled up. Looks like she just got back from Florida. Spent 25 years there in the sun.
She looks like she's been smoking a pack a day for years.
Yeah, it was one of those.
What they look like, wood people. Literally people made out of wood.
One of those little skinny, methy cigarette ladies, dude. One of those ladies. And she comes in and she goes, well, aren't you just perfect? I was like, what? And she goes, oh my God, your hair is amazing. You're amazing. You're so sweet. I can tell by literally it's just like buttering me up from the start. I can tell by the way you hold yourself. You're a great guy. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And she goes, I know you. And I went,
oh no.
No, I don't think you know me. And she goes, no, I know your family. And I'm like,
Drunkbudz podcast. I know you.
Yeah.
Said nobody ever out in public.
Yeah, I wish, dude. Yeah. But she's just like buttering me up. And I go, I tell her about my mom and where my mom has been because my mom's lived in the area her whole life. Pretty much her whole life. She did move around a lot. But, and she goes, no, that's not where I know you from. And then she like snaps her fingers. She's like, oh, I know where I know you from. You're part of that Mormon family. You're those Mormons I know. And I was like, no, lady, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Mormon. And she's like, well, you seem like one. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to say this. I'm trying to be nice, but I can't be like, I ain't no fucking Mormon, lady.
Yeah, you're like, wrong comedian, lady.
So I'm wearing.
Fuck, I might have to cut that.
Yeah, no, I can leave it in.
Okay.
I'm wearing. I was wearing my Rand Barnacle shirt.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and she's like, at Big League Haircuts, they do this thing where they have
white one.
Yeah, the white one.
You wore a white shirt to get your hair cut?
Well, originally I wore it just as an undershirt. I went straight from work, so I had my bank shirt on top, and then I wore it as an undershirt.
I'm just thinking you're getting clippings all over. It's gonna look whatever.
Well,
just
I was going home afterwards, so it's no biggie. But I was wearing my Rand Barnacle shirt, and she goes, is that a comedian? And I go, these are my verbatim words. I say, he's actually kind of like a local legend, is what I said. So I'm promoting you. I know you're not watching, but I promoted you.
Yeah, well, he's not just a local legend. He opens for other people.
Yeah, but he is like in the...
and he travels to do some stuff, I'm pretty sure.
But
I don't know.
Like, I don't locally, he's a legend.
I really don't even talk to him. I think the last time I talked to him, it does crack me up because I see Rand just like all pull in to work the door, and I'll just see Rand before I even get into the parking lot. I'll see him at different places walking around, and then like the last time I saw him out by the dumpster, and I didn't know there's a trail behind there, and so he was just like walking, and I'm like, dude, every time I come in here, I'm like, Rand, I just see you loitering around like all the places, and he's like, oh yeah, there's trails all over here, so I walk and everything. And
yeah, he's
like,
going for his walkies.
It was cracking me up though. I
promoted him. And then I was like, oh, I'm actually a stand-up too. I perform at Go Bananas all the time, just trying to get word out there, trying to gain a following. Excuse me. Trying to gain some kind of following with this methy old cigarette tan lady. Trying to get her to come to my shows. But
you on Instagram, Lee?
She goes, oh, my mom was a comedian.
Oh, no. Yeah?
You know who her mom is?
Who? Maria
Bamford.
Nuh-uh.
Is her mom.
No fucking way.
You're right. I made that up.
Yeah, I know.
So her mom is she was a comedian. Nobody knows who she is. Yeah. She went by Puss. Guess who her daughter is?
Who?
Fiona Cawley.
No. You're fucking lying again.
Okay, I made that one up too. I don't know who her daughter is.
I'm too gullible. Yeah. Fiona Cawley. That's a good lie, though. Yeah. That's a good lie.
Yeah, dude.
She is funny. Fiona Cawley is funny.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Lee's friends with her, too.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty cool. She was just on We Might Be Drunk pod, and I listened to that. That was pretty interesting. She's funny. I hope they get... I guess gene therapy is like what she needs to fix what she's got going on, whatever it is.
My genes need some therapy too, brother.
Yeah.
They've seen the wrong end of a Slim Jim too many times, okay? And they're about to see it again today.
And both look horrible. Both ends of a Slim Jim is worse than looking into a cat's butthole. For sure, dude.
Yeah, the thing about a Slim Jim is, I don't know if you've ever done this, you could squeeze it and it all comes out one end. Like
that shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen, dude. And I don't know what the fuck that case is made of, but I'm 99% sure it's just plastic.
You could probably whip somebody with a cold Slim Jim and hurt them.
It doesn't tremendously. Have to be cold, dude.
It doesn't.
I'm telling you what, them things got some dexterity.
It's probably worse than a week-old baguette. Hitting somebody with a frozen Slim Jim.
I'm gonna beat somebody to death, dude.
Yeah.
Slim James.
Did you ever see the episode? It always reminds me of the episode of Atlanta. Did you ever watch Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's her name? I forget her name. Val, I think is her name. One of the one that's dating Gambino or whatever he's going by.
The Great Bambino.
Yeah. In the show, she like goes to France or whatever, and she beats the fuck out of people with a like year-old baguette, and it's like a club because it's so fucking hard. Anyways, that's what that reminds me of. That is an interesting story.
Yeah,
you had another story you were telling me.
Mormon, dude, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean the haircut she gave you kind of matched. You can tell what she had in mind.
She literally was
I'm giving you the Mormon cut for sure.
She was literally like, "You're gonna come back here and ask me for money. It looks so good." And I was like, "I don't even know what that means, lady."
Sure, lady.
But anyway, she wrote down all my information, and she's like, "I'm gonna come to Go Bananas. So if there's a cigarette little methy lady, tan methy prune cigarette lady there on Wednesday, she's there for me, dude."
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to Phil. I'm gonna be like, "You have to put me up for the cigarette meth lady."
That lady cuts my hair.
Yeah, she did live in Florida for a while, so
yeah. Maybe don't tell him that because he either doesn't grow hair or he just shaves it. So
what are you talking about, dude? He's got the best locks in town.
Phil rules, but he doesn't have any hair, and I'm losing it too. So like,
Look, guys, donate money. We're all going to go to Turkey and get hair implants. I'm even going to get hair implants.
Transplant. You don't need to leave the U.S. I know that it's from what I understand, it is cheaper in Turkey, but I've heard like what you pay for is what you get. So it does kind of suck.
There's good.
I think even with the exchange rate
in Turkey that do it, and then there's a lot of bad people too.
Yeah,
it's like veneers. People go over there to get veneers. I saw this video the other day. Some lady went up there. I saw the before pictures, and I was like, "Your teeth are fine. Like you don't need to get veneers." But she got veneers, and it ended up like eating a hole in her face and like collapsed her nose because they put them in wrong. So it is truly. It's like if you're gonna get a medical procedure, go to somebody that's reputable. Stay in the United States. Go to Canada even. Just don't go somewhere where they're like, we can do this as cheap as possible. If you're going to get a medical procedure, don't go as cheap as possible, truly.
Yeah.
And I feel like I shouldn't be the one to have to tell you guys that. I shouldn't. I'm just trying to win Family Feud so I can get Steve Harvey's teeth.
Is that the prize?
Yeah, people don't know that. If you win Family Feud 3 times in a row, he actually takes out his veneers and gives them to you.
He used to be a stand-up, and I never watched his stand-up.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. He was talking about his stand-up career. His dad came to every show he ever did. It used to be like sold out, and then he would bust out a folding chair for his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad would be there. So I don't.
That's so badass.
I know. I was like, damn, that's sweet. My pirate-ass dad would never do that.
I tell you what. This is going to be kind of sentimental and kind of like into my life. Like, obviously, my father's gone and he's passed. I started doing stand-up after he died, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I do truly believe that if my father was here and he heard the jokes that I was making about him, I don't think that he would find them offensive at all.
Yeah.
I think that he legitimately does or would have liked everything that I'm doing right now.
That's good.
I think truly that he would. I think he does get it. I think he knows that because he did joke around. Like, you've met my grandfather.
Yeah.
Like, who's a goofy guy. Yeah. He's definitely where I get my funny side from, and he doesn't shut the fuck up when he's talking to people. Yeah. He will talk to anybody, and he will talk to them for forever. And then his wife
has to pull him away.
Be like, Steve, we gotta go. we
gotta get the fuck
and
out of here.
That is me with a lot of people. They're like, Steve, quit fucking talking. And I do like to talk. I'm just a friend. I get a lot from those two, and I'm named after both of them, so it does make sense. And it is, I do truly believe it, to bring it all back around, to bring it all to a summit. Yeah, I do think my father would love the comedy that I'm doing now, and I think he would be proud of me.
He's laughing at you from heaven.
For brother. Sure.
He's looking down and smiling. I would have loved to meet him.
Yeah.
I bet he was an awesome guy.
Yeah, I mean, he was drunk all the time, and he loved laughing, and he was, I mean,
oh, my
he
God.
Just was, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're a spitting image of him.
I think he was depressed a lot of the time because he couldn't take care of his kids, but then other than that, I think, I mean, he was having a good time.
Couldn't take care of my kids.
Yeah,
I would have been happy as hell, dude. Who needs to take care of them little fuckers?
Them little fucks. Yeah. Nah, it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
I think my dad would try to give me a lot of pointers.
Yeah.
And I'd have to go, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off with your no foot, one eye having ass, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck off with your no hair having ass.
The only time my dad ever questioned, like when I was doing, because it was sports that he would come and watch me, and he would come and watch my basketball games, some of them, and he would come and watch my soccer games. He liked a lot more soccer games than he did the basketball games. But he would be like, yo, you know, at a certain point, Trey, you're gonna, because he would call me Trey, he said, you're gonna need to like pick one, and which one do you think you're gonna pick? And I'm like, oh, I definitely pick soccer over basketball. He's like, good, because you're way better at soccer than you are at basketball. I was a monster at soccer. I was good at soccer, but
it was got them big meaty calves.
Yeah, well, that's because I was carrying a drum for 6 fucking years that was 50 plus fucking pounds. That's why it's all the weights up in my fucking chest, and it sucks. Like, my arms are now fucked, but like, yeah.
And now you just got 50-pound titties.
Yeah. It's crazy because if I stop drumming for like a week not even a week. It would take like 3 days if I didn't get the motions back in, dude. It would be so sore on like my forearms.
Man.
They would be killing me, and not because I wasn't beating off, but because like, bro, seriously, like the muscles here, if you don't work them out, they get sore as hell.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy. It would hurt. It was like growing pains. It would hurt so much.
Yeah, dude. Because when you work out, your muscle tears.
Maybe we'll ask when she. Oh. The next people coming on, because the next guest was also in Drumline. Anyways, what did you do in high school? What were your hobbies?
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed.
Being the smart kid in class.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, again, didn't go to a great high school.
Ding dong, ding dong.
No, my
church bells are. Yeah. Sexual assault.
My teachers would literally tell me all the time.
High
like,
school or
I
whatever
don't know how you do it. You never take notes, but you do go on tests, and I know you're not cheating. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's probably because most of the time I was always trying to be the class clown. I mean, always trying to be the class clown. Yeah. So if they said a history fact, I'd try to turn that into
maybe that's the angle for your prostate joke.
My prostate joke?
Prostate exam. And I never took notes. Maybe there's a tag there.
Oh. I suck at tests. I never took notes.
I never took notes.
That whole joke's a lie because I'm good at tests. If you put a test...
I was getting a prostate exam. I knew I wasn't going to fail, but I never took notes. I mean, you write it out some way. I don't know.
If you put a test in front of me of things that... Like, if you put an electrician's test in front of me, I don't know what like a written test would look like. I bet I would get a 75%
it sucks.
minimum.
75?
Yeah.
Then you could become an electrician.
I know. That's what's crazy.
You need a 70.
I took a psychology. There was even in college.
You need a 70 for your journeyman. You need an 80 for your master's.
Even in college, I wouldn't study for tests or take notes, and I would pass tests left and right. It's something because my high school, what they did, they didn't teach us how to learn or study.
Context clues.
They taught us how to take tests.
Yeah.
And every
it's
test...
It's almost better. In my opinion.
Until you get to the written point where you're like, oh, I gotta know this shit.
Yeah.
I gotta know, because there's no multiple choice anymore. I gotta know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, the written parts, that's what would get me. I would not fucking know how to explain it. They just want key words, and I didn't understand that until it was way too late. That's for damn sure. Yeah. And that sucked. That sucked so much. I mean, and I did. Oh my god. I am way better at articulating my words, and like you hear me like talk, something stuck for me articulating how I explain things, you know what I mean? But it's like in high school, like I didn't fucking give a shit, dude. I was dumb as shit.
Were you one of those kids? Did you plan on being an electrician in high school?
Fuck no. In fact, it was.
So you didn't go to like V school or anything?
No. My mom said you need to graduate high school, and she said those trade schools are for people that really aren't going anywhere.
They're going a lot more places than me.
Well, what sucked was my mom didn't understand it. So I was raised, and this is what she would tell me. And I don't think it's her fault. I don't think it's her fault at all. But she would tell me,
I think it's her fault.
You need to go to college, or you're not going to succeed. That is exactly what she told me. She had to watch my father go through like the crisis of like, he was a carpenter, he was in a trade, and when the market crashed, he lost his job or whatever. But electricians, she doesn't understand that like the trades are a different thing now.
Yeah,
it's different than college. It's different. Well, college is different now. Like most people, I'm doing better than a lot of people who get a fucking degree.
That's right, dude.
I mean,
when you get out of college,
I'm doing better than my sister. She's doing something different, but like she got her degree, went to Chicago, and now she's not really using her degree.
Getting paid $16 an hour, and she's got a fucking $100,000 worth of
she's like a floor manager at Allo. It's pretty badass, honestly. But it's like she's doing very well. She's just not using her degree, if that makes sense. And it's I've talked to a lot of people. I'm like, people don't use their degrees almost at all in their job, unless you're my girlfriend or something. You know what I mean? Like it's different.
I got a performing arts degree.
Yeah, You didn't go to college, did you?
I went to college for 3 semesters.
Yeah, and how'd that go?
And then I was taking Spanish and a business class at the same time, failing Spanish. Failing.
Well, you were probably hitting on all the
No.
Oh, well, that's different because, yeah.
It was white kids.
Yeah.
It was white kids and a very, very old, I believe she was either Puerto Rican or Cuban. I can't remember. She was one of the two.
A cigarette Puerto Rican teaching the class.
She was wrinkly, but I think...
That sounds like a slur. Horrible.
Wrinkly?
Cigarette Puerto Rican.
Okay, yeah. Maybe don't say that.
Yeah,
maybe cut that one.
It's not a slur, but it sounds like...
She
when
was...
You said
I mean, the main lesson plan
was...
was... How do you bum a cigarette in Spanish? Un cigaretto, por favor.
Yeah.
Por favor?
Yo necesito un cigarette. Por favor.
Un necesito fume cigaretto. I don't know what cigarette is, but that does mean I need to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. I need to smoke a cigarette.
But no, I was in this business class at the same time, and we had this big ass business project, and admittedly, I told somebody this the other day. Admittedly, for a lot of my youth and even going into college, people had told me never grow up. Like, growing up sucks. So I stayed young and fun for a long time. Like, yeah, I was not a mature kid. I was just trying to have fun and live my life when I could. And
kind of what I did.
Like I just told you, I was the class clown, which apparently
I was not.
People in college don't appreciate.
Fuck no, they don't
appreciate that when you're trying to have fun, and they're like, "Hey, dude, I'm trying to learn and get a degree."
Yeah. But the girl with 52 different colored markers taking notes is like, "Shut the fuck up,
yeah, dude."
She's like, "I will kill you."
I'm a guy. You either love me or you hate me. That's how I always have been.
Correct.
Is you either love me to death or you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I think you got to learn when to lay down sometimes when it comes to, because if you meet another person that's as stubborn as you, lay down and maybe let them have that one.
No,
because they end up looking dumber if you lay down and you're like, okay, and you just listen.
But I'm not dumb.
Max, I know, but not everybody wants to hear the truth.
Not everybody
wants to hear the truth.
That's what I'm saying, but people need the truth, okay? People need my truth.
People need Jesus. That's what they need.
That's not my truth, but we can tell them about him. But no, okay. We were doing this class project. We had to write out this whole business plan. Mm-hmm. And I went to a Catholic college. They gave me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because, again, smart, I was good at taking tests. I got like a 30 on my ACT. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know what I got?
It's pretty fucking good. 17.
Bro, like maybe. Fucking maybe.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm good at taking tests is my main point. But we were doing this business project. And though I got paired up with... The only other people that went to this college got scholarships for playing sports. So I got paired up with all these football guys. I was literally in this group of like 4 dudes. The 3 of them knew each other from conditioning football on over the summer, right? They knew each other, and I was with them, and we had to come up with this business plan. And they were like, they kept being like, okay, let's make a gym, let's do a protein drink, and I was like, guys, come on. Let's do a strip club. Let's be gentlemen here. None of them would laugh. This was also like an 8 a.m. class, so none of them would laugh. None of them gave a shit. And then they kept going on, and I was like, no, guys, you guys aren't listening to me. Let's do a hot dog cart. And they thought I was still joking around, but I was like, it's the simplest business. Well, what are our expenses? The cart, buns, hot dogs, ketchup. I was like, it's simple. And they were like, no, that's stupid. We're gonna do a gym that also has a restaurant attached to it. And I was like, you guys have been hitting the head too much at football. You guys are stupid.
Well, I don't think they understood they were probably making more work for themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, and also just for you to do all the work probably in this presentation.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was doing all the work.
What Catholic fucking college did you go to?
Thomas More University.
I know that one. Okay, yeah. I went to. Did you ever go to their theater room? It's the only one I've been in. They have like a theater room. It's like an auditorium, but it's set up weird. It's actually set up very good for comedy. If I'm being completely honest.
Well, let's run a show at a Catholic college.
No, that would not go over well.
Yeah,
It
trust
would be
me,
a
they already
clean
hate
showcase.
me. They
Yeah.
already hate my ass, dude.
I had a girlfriend who put on it was like her and 2 other people. They were trying to raise money for something. It was just, but they were theater kids, so they had they just found a room at Thomas More and they put on a 3-person show. She ran the booth, and I ended up going to one of the nights, and I was never that big into theater. That was her whole life, so like I would go and watch her shit.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up going to the opera. You ever been to the fucking opera?
No.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know
Shoot
people.
me in the dick. That place sucks. I hate the opera. Dude, because I fell asleep. Dude, it was a 4-hour show. I had to sit down.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
It was the
I didn't even know people still did opera.
tickets for the actual opera. So this was like the test show. This was like the test run. It was 4 fucking hours. It was Romeo and Juliet. So I already fucking know the story. And then on top of all of it, bro, I had to sit down. And then she wasn't even there for half the time. She was doing something else. But it was like so fucking boring. I was like, I'm going to go super tired so that I just fall asleep the whole
Yeah.
time. That was my plan. I'm dead serious. I fell asleep for like 30 minutes. Couldn't fall back asleep. I was like, oh, fuck. So here I am for another like 3.5 hours. And it sucked so much. And the tickets are still super expensive to go see the opera. I'm talking, brother, I wish we had somebody here to look it up, but we are without a producer right now, just for this episode. And the tickets are like, if I had to guess, 300 and then up.
God.
Yeah, and I just like couldn't believe that somebody would pay that much for a ticket. I mean, then
I
again,
guess
I'm like,
it's fine art, but it's like, fuck.
you think
dude.
some people think about stand-up like that? That blows my mind.
As fine art? No.
No. It's like boring as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, and those people suck.
Fucking squares. They're not fun to talk
Those
to.
are the people that they go to operas and they go view art galleries and they get all pretentious about it. They go, oh well, this artist struggled when he was younger in life and he was an orphan and he was abused by his foster parents and that's why this is a masterpiece. And it's like, he drew a square on paper. It's not a masterpiece, dude. Come listen to me. I struggled as a kid, and now I'm talking about my butthole. That's fine art. That's fine art up there, motherfucker.
I didn't realize it till I got into stand up. I can't stand talking to people that haven't been fucked up their whole life, that haven't, like, if they somehow make it out, they're nice people and they had like a fucked up childhood, they're interesting and funny and like, dude, those are the people I like talking to. These people that have been in a 2-parent household, first of all, is great. That's how you're supposed to get raised, and I never judge them for that. However, fucking boring. I mean, not fun to talk to.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that I had... Okay, I shouldn't say that I didn't have a fucked up childhood. I just didn't have as bad of a childhood as a lot of people I know. Like, my parents got divorced. We were poor. We lost the house. But I had a stepdad that stepped up.
Yeah.
He wasn't the dad I chose, but he was the dad that stepped up.
Yeah. I had a stepdad that didn't step up. So I had that, and that sucked.
But there's also, I mean, there was still a lot of conflict in the house and still a lot of, teenage pregnancies and still a lot of...
Yeah. Still becoming my own man. Don't know how to do it yet. But
yeah, dude.
it's fucking tough.
Thank Christ I'm out of the teenage pregnancies. Jeez. Now I'm just in the hopefully not knocking somebody else up phase, dude.
Yeah. I can't believe you're struggling with that right now. Well,
not right now, dude.
Yeah.
We're good. We're in the fucking clear, baby. Max Jensen's back to being on top of the
fucking world. It did crack me up because you do have a type, and I don't know if we talked about this, but I asked you the other day, I was like, Max, you do have a type, and you seem to be dating or going out with those types of people, which is Hispanic, Latino. And I was like,
Latinos.
How are you? Latinos.
I'm not gay.
Well, jury's still in session on that one. But anyways, no, but I was like, how are you going out with specifically this kind of woman? What did you say?
Work?
Oh no, you were just like the apps. You're zeroing in your
and
sites.
It's not even like I got a filter on that's just putting them on. It's just for some
Swiping
reason
right.
They like me and I like them, brother. Okay.
Love that.
Although I went out with this, she'll never listen to this, so what's it matter? She's from Rwanda. straight up Rwanda. The only thing I knew about when she told me that,
Rwanda,
I thought she was just African American at first because you can't hear the person's accent over text messages.
Yeah,
but anyway,
Rwanda is a country that's primarily black.
It's in Africa. Hutus and the Tutsis. But anyway, she tells me she's from Rwanda, and I didn't have anything to follow up because the only thing I know about Rwanda is Hotel Rwanda, where they had that genocide.
Oh no!
Yeah. Where the Dutch were there. I didn't know how to bring it up, so I didn't. I didn't bring it up. I did not bring it up. Okay, I didn't fucking bring it up.
But I didn't know how to.
I didn't bring it up because I knew it was a bad thing to bring up. Okay, I knew it was not okay.
Yeah, maybe don't bring.
But that's the only thing I know about Rwanda. So I was like,
it's like if you went on a date with some Australian woman and she was like, "Oh, so." America, all the school shootings.
I'd be like, yeah, they're happening. Do you know about 9/11?
Yeah.
I can always tell you about the oil crisis. But no,
or literally, somebody bring up 9/11 a week after it happened.
I bring this lady back to my place. We do whatever, and we're cuddling afterwards, right? We're just cuddling, we're talking. And I get to talking to her, and I'm like, so why'd you guys leave Rwanda? Just curious, just wondering what's going on. And she goes, my dad was on trial for attempted murder. And I went, what? And she went, yeah, there was this boy in the village who was coming after me and my sister, and he tried to kill him, tried to burn his house down with his mom and his other siblings in there. Yikes. And I was like, what?
That I was
like, you
insane.
Gotta go now. And she was like, I didn't say that, but she was like, no, it's okay. My dad's an asshole. We don't talk to him anymore. And
yeah,
like,
no shit. He's got a little.
Christ.
He's a little more than an asshole. I am very happy to live in the U.S. and have the childhood I had because I would be.
People can still try to burn your house down with
correct.
You in it, by the way.
I know, but what I'm saying is like I was at work. I had this coworker, and he is from Honduras, and he had said. He had said like he's working, he's sending money back to his family in Honduras, and he had said like, oh yeah, I'm going back to Honduras. Like it's like I won't see you next week. Good to see you in Spanish or whatever he was talking to me. Yeah, Spanish. But he was like, yeah, I have to go back because some people are drive-by shooting my house, specifically that one at my family, and I'm like, yep. I mean, and it's just run by. Gangs,
Cartel, dude. The Cartel serious.
I mean, it's serious, and that's like why I'm like, oh, okay. So we're in. That's not like a thing that happens a lot. It's not happening 0%, but it is not happening.
I mean, here's the thing with the Cartel is that down there, like realistically, they're no different than American gangs, right?
Yeah.
Realistically, they're kind of the same thing. They're a little more savage. They're willing to like cut your fingers off and your face off and put you down over like $2.50. Like they don't fuck around. But the cartel down in Central and South America are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're not just in the cities like our gangs are. Like the Crips and the Bloods are just in LA and just here and there. They're everywhere. They're in every part of the country. And they run the country. They're paying off cops. The cops know if they fuck with them, they're going to die. They're going to kill their families. They'll go after the people's families, dude.
Damn.
So yeah, it just, I mean, it's scary down there. I mean, my best friend,
we're in now.
Is a landscaper. Yeah, we'll finish up here in a minute. He's a landscaper and he works with quite a few migrant workers.
Yeah.
And I've hung out with him, partied with him, smoked weed, drank beer, had fun. One of them was telling me, he said he lives in Mexico, I think near Sinaloa, or Monte Carlo. Sorry, guys, my phone's fucking... or near Monte Carlo or something. But he was down there and he said, yeah, you don't go out after night, and B, if you do, or if you go anywhere, even during the day, there's gang members on every corner of the street, posted up in a car or a truck. They got guns. You check in with them, you tell them what you're doing, and they'll go, okay, go ahead. Go on.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, dude,
that's crazy.
It's like a secret police almost, except they're not secret and they're not the police either.
Did you hear about Mexican in Mexico, the election, like all these people got shot, all these people running, and it's multiple fucking militias trying to taking out each other one because they want somebody to get elected.
Yeah,
like their person to get elected. It's pretty crazy. It is nuts. It is pretty crazy. Anyways, did you know I learned this last thing,
Pablo
and we can close on this. Did you know emigration and immigration are different? And do you know the difference?
Immigration. Isn't emigration when you leave and immigration's when you show up?
Yeah, so like if you're immigrating to a place, you're going to, let's say you're immigrating to America. You're going to America.
But
if you're emigrating
from America, you're leaving America.
You're leaving forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I didn't know the difference on that. That was something I learned.
Words are
Thanks
crazy,
for not railroading
dude.
it. We're getting somewhere.
Words are crazy. That's right. We're getting better. This has been a good episode, I feel like. Thank you guys for watching. I
liked it.
don't have any dates besides December 19th at Bricky's Comedy Club. Steven Stewart's going to be there as well. And I think Vince Stevens is coming with us.
Yeah.
I believe Vince Stevens is going to be there. He was just there last night, too.
I forgot to put that one up. But I did post him on my Instagram.
Yeah, Stevens got way more dates than me.
And I realized I fucked up one of the dates. However...
Steven's a way more accomplished comedian than me.
That's not true.
Well,
we are on
people
the same...
are liking you better. You're good at playing that politics game.
Politics, my ass. I hate politics.
Yeah, but when it comes to the politics in the comedy community, you're better at.
I know how to talk to people.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know how to talk to people.
Oh well. Here are my dates. Are I have Planet of the Tapes. This will be out.
Check his
after
Instagram
when I go, but I'm at Planet of the Tapes on the 10th of November. I'm at the Comedy Caravan in Louisville, Kentucky on December 3rd. And then December 19th, like Max said, I'm going to be there with him at Bricky's and with Vince. And January 7th, I'm on the Bananas Pro-Am. Go Bananas Pro-Am in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's the most recent in town that I'm going to be in. So, yep. And potentially, I might be doing some time for opening for Willie Griswold, potentially. We'll see what happens there.
Also, if you come to Go Bananas Pro-Am, you might see the cigarette meth lady that cuts my hair.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to her. That's my barber now.
Bro, she's keeping you coming back.
Yeah,
with that
she
haircut.
kept telling me I had great hair, and I was like, finally, somebody fucking noticed.
Somebody struck all the right heartstrings on you, brother.
A lot of times when I go to get my hair cut, they're always like, you got really thick hair. That's what I get. But she was like, your hair's amazing.
Mine used to be thick. Now it's not.
It's still...
Shut up. Shut up.
All right. I mean, he's got a good personality.
Yeah, thank God.
All right.
I got a heart of gold.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.